Hello students, I hope you all would be fine. Today we will be starting the revision video of the two chapters that we have to give in for today's test. We have to cover in the today's test, and the first is one is verbs, second one is non-finite verbs. First of all, we have a short revision. Let us see what is verbs. What are verbs? Verbs are the action words. It can be asked also in the question in the test paper. What are verbs? You will say verbs are the action words. Four options can be given: action word, naming word, replacing word, indicating word. So you will have to say action words. Means it indicates about the action of the subject or a subject or the noun or a pronoun. So now kinds of verb we have to study now. First one is transitive verb. Transitive verbs. Second one is intransitive verbs, isn't it? So, and this transitive verbs again has two types of transitive verbs have objects, isn't it? Transitive verbs have objects. So, transitive verbs it can be of two types. Where there is one object, is in 1 minute, just. If there is one object or if there is two objects, in both cases it is transitive verbs. Transitive verbs can be in a sentence. There can be one object also and there can be two objects also. So if there is one object or two object, that is transitive verb. And if there is no object, then it is intransitive verb. Be very clear. Transitive verb are those sentences, those verbs which have an object. It can be one object also, it can be two objects also. But in intransitive verbs, there are no object. We can understand these transitive verbs of one object, two object and intransitive verbs in one sentence only. This one sentence will clarify our doubt. This Naman threw the ball at her. This one sentence will clarify our whole of the doubt. Means transitive verbs of one object, transitive verb of two objects and intransitive verbs. Suppose that Naman threw the ball at her. First of all, we have to find out what is the verb. Then only we will be able to know whether it is transitive or intransitive. First of all, what is the verb? What is the action? Throwing is the action. So threw is the verb. Now, if it is transitive verb, there should be object, and if it is intransitive verb, there is no object. So we have to find out whether their object is there or not. So for finding out whether the object is there or not, we have to ask the question what to the verb. Verb is threw and we have to ask the question what. Naman threw the ball. What did Naman throw? What did Naman throw? And the answer is coming, the ball. If I am questioning what to the verb and if I am getting any answer, then the answer is the object. If I am questioning what to the verb and if I am getting any answer, then the answer that I am getting by questioning what is the object. It's the direct object. What did Naman throw? The ball. ये हमारा डायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट हो गया क्योंकि what लगाने पर हमको सीधे सीधे आंसर मिल रहा है the ball. So this is the direct object. Now अगर मान लो यहाँ at her it would not be there. If only it is there, Naman threw the ball. At her is not there. So what is the meaning of if it is there only one object, the ball? And now if I am writing Naman threw the ball at her, whole of the sentence I am writing at her also, there are two objects. So if there are two objects, first one is the direct object. We will get the answer by questioning what. And the second object we have to find that anyone is getting profit of that object, anyone is getting benefit of that object, or anyone is being affected by that object. Suppose that Naman threw the ball at her. So Naman ने बॉल फेंका, लेकिन इससे किसी को परेशानी हुई या कोई फायदा हुआ? Yes, at her. तो अगर डायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट के साथ कोई ऐसी चीज लगी हो जिससे किसी को कोई फायदा हो या नुकसान हो, तो दैट ऑब्जेक्ट इज कॉल्ड इनडायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट. और अगर ये एट हर ना होता, एट हर मान लो एक बार ना होता, नमन थ्रू द बॉल, तो केवल इसमें एक वन ऑब्जेक्ट होते, और अगर यहाँ पर एट हर है देन इट इज वन डायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट, क्योंकि ये डायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट इसलिए क्योंकि व्हाट लगा के मैंने क्वेश्चन पूछा, व्हाट डिड नमन थ्रू, एंड द आंसर इज गेटिंग, वी आर गेटिंग द बॉल। और इससे बेनिफिट या लॉस किसको हो रहा है, हर, so her is the indirect object. So in the question it can be asked, transitive verb has one object, two object, or it can be asked transitive verb has direct object, indirect object, both of the above, none of these. So it can have direct object also, it can have indirect object also, it can have both also. So we have to choose the option both, isn't it? So this is transitive and intransitive verb. It is transitive verb only, I have told you. Intransitive verb is what? Intransitive verb में कोई ऑब्जेक्ट ही नहीं होता। अगर यहाँ पर मैं केवल कहता नमन थ्रू द बॉल एट हर, अगर मैं नहीं कहता नमन थ्रू, तो what did नमन थ्रू, any answer we are getting? No. तो नमन थ्रू is the indirect object, through is the indirect object, or if object is there, through is नमन थ्रू is the intransitive verb, थ्रू इज द इंट्रांजिटिव वर्ब। इफ द बॉल एट हर, अगर ये नहीं लिखा हुआ है, केवल लिखा है नमन थ्रू, तो दिस इज द इंट्रांजिटिव वर्ब, थ्रू इज द इंट्रांजिटिव वर्ब। और अगर लिखा नमन थ्रू द बॉल, देन इट इज ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब ऑफ वन ऑब्जेक्ट, एंड इफ इट इज रिटन नमन थ्रू द बॉल एट हर, देन इट इज ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब ऑफ टू ऑब्जेक्ट्स, इजंट इट? नाउ सेकंड, थर्ड, हेल्पिंग वर्ब्स। हेल्पिंग वर्ब्स आर, इफ इट कैन बी आस्क्ड, बी में कई सारे वर्ड्स आ जाते हैं, इज, एम, आर, was, were, ये सब बी में आ जाते हैं। So suppose that if I say he is going, he is dancing, she is sleeping, so बी में is, am, are, was, were ये सब आ जाएंगे। have में has, have, had आ जाएगा। can में can and could आ जाएगा। do is the form of do, did, done, all these words means all these types of verb, is also verb, are is also verb, am is also verb, but they are helping verbs. So is, am, are, was, were is the form of be, has, have, had is the form of have, can, could is the form of can, do, did, done is the form of do. So all these verbs are helping verbs. Now it can ask, what is a strong verb, what is weak verb? It can ask. So strong verbs are those verbs those whose inside vowels are changed. Suppose that if I say shake, अब इसका फॉर्म अगर मुझको चेंज करना है तो we will write shook. Now you see here, the vowel is inside shake na, a is the vowel, and when its form is changed, its vowel is changed from a to o. Another vowel will take its place. Suppose that if I say draw, D-R-A-W, draw, and its form will be changed. Vowel D-R-A-W, a the vowel is in between na, draw. A will be changed by e. Draw, drew, drawn. So in that way, those whose vowels, those verbs whose vowels are inner vowels, inside vowels are changed, those vowels are those types of verbs are called strong verbs. And weak verbs are what? Weak verbs, they have no vowels, means vowels are not changed. We have to only add d, ed, t, en, these types of words. Suppose that if I say watch, the second form is watched, third form is also watched, isn't it? If I say study, then second is studied, third is studied. So only d, ed it is being mentioned, that is weak verbs. And strong verbs, shook, shake, shaken, draw, drew, drawn, see, saw, seen. See में देखिए s double e, e is the vowel and e is being replaced by a, see, saw, s-a-w. So those who are replaced by vowel, they are strong verbs, and those who are not replaced, they are weak verbs. And formation of verb, it can be asked, suppose that if question is asked, form the verb of large, he will say enlarge, courage, encourage. This type of, you can do it by your own general knowledge. So this was the first lesson that has to be covered in verbs. Second is non-finite verbs. What are the non-finite verbs? They do not change their forms. Suppose that if I say he likes painting, they like painting, I like painting, the forms are not changed. So they are non-finite verbs. There are three kinds: gerunds, four kinds: gerunds, participle, infinitive, and bare infinitive. Bare infinitive is the part of infinitive only. So gerunds, we all know which verbs which have ing mentioned in the last and they act as a noun. Suppose that if I say I like painting, मुझे painting पसंद है, तो यहाँ पर पेंटिंग नाउन नहीं है, पेंटिंग वर्ब नहीं है, पेंटिंग नाउन की तरह एक्ट कर रहा है। हम कहें स्मोकिंग इज नॉट गुड फॉर हेल्थ, तो यहाँ पर स्मोकिंग कोई काम नहीं हो रहा है स्मोकिंग करने का, स्मोकिंग इज नॉट द एक्शन बीइंग डन हियर, स्मोकिंग के बारे में बताया जा रहा है, स्मोकिंग इज एक्टिंग एज अ नाउन। सो वेयर द ing form of a verb is acting as a noun, that is gerund. And what is participle? Participle मतलब कोई काम जो लगातार हो रहा है, ing form, ed form, this type of form. Suppose that if I say dancing dolls are sold here, यहाँ पर dancing dolls बिकती हैं, तो dancing dolls मतलब जो dolls डांस कर रही हैं, dancing dolls, तो ये dancing जो है यहाँ पर dancing it is not coming as a noun but it is describing about dolls, it comes as an adjective. तो जहाँ पर ing form में या ed form में कोई वर्ब आता है but it is not acting as a noun but it is acting as an adjective, then it is participle. और अगर ing form में आता है और it is acting as a noun, that is gerund. Be very clear, ing form, ing and noun form it is gerund, ing और ed form and adjective form then it is participle. और participle जब भी होगा तो जो verb होगा means जो participle होगा उसके तुरंत बाद एक नाउन लगा रहेगा या प्रोनाउन लगा, नाउन या प्रोनाउन लगा रहेगा. Suppose that if I say dancing dolls, if I say flying aeroplane, so that type of words they are called participles. Third is infinitive. Infinitive में हमेशा to is added. I like to play cricket. Now here to play is a infinitive. अब to play को हम इसका फॉर्म नहीं चेंज हो सकता, यही तो हमने बताया नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब्स में. Those whose form cannot be changed. I like to play cricket. She likes to play cricket. They like to play cricket. तो यहाँ पर जहाँ पर to लगा करके हम infinitive लगाते हैं, to लगा करके वर्ब का बेसिक फॉर्म लगा देते हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड इंफिनिटिव. और जो बेयर इंफिनिटिव होते हैं उसमें टू नहीं लगता, ओनली वर्ब, और ये ज़्यादातर ऑक्सिलरीज के साथ आते हैं. ऑक्सिलरीज हमने आपको बताया है, ऑक्सिलरीज कन्वे द मूड, कैन, कुड, शैल, शुड, मे, माइट, ऑट टू, नीड, डेयर, दिस टाइप्स ऑफ मे, माइट, दिस टाइप्स ऑफ जो मॉडल ऑक्सिलरीज हैं उनके साथ जब वर्ब आते हैं तो वहाँ पर टू नहीं लगता. जैसे ही मे स्टडी फॉर 2 hours, यहाँ पर मे के साथ मैंने स्टडी लगाया बट केवल स्टडी लगाया, उसके पहले टू नहीं लगाया. तो जहाँ पर मैं टू नहीं लगाऊंगा, और परसेप्शन ऑल्सो इट कैन बी, इट इज़ नाइस टू स्टडी देन वॉच टीवी. तो यहाँ पर भी मैंने टू नहीं लगाया, मतलब वॉच के पहले टू नहीं लगाया. तो यहाँ पर इस तरह से बेयर इन्फिनिटिव में टू जो है वो नहीं लगता है, एंड इन्फिनिटिव में टू लगता है. पार्टिसिपल जेरेंट्स आई हैव टोल्ड यू. सो दिस वाज द होल चैप्टर, एंड डू द चैप्टर्स नाइसली एंड हैव अ वंडरफुल डे.